Hi, everybody. I hope you guys are having a great Thursday. I'm doing a midweek video because I've noticed that a lot of people have been half doing the profiles assignment. Okay. Um, it's very important that you guys do your best on everything that you do, not just my class, but everything in general, and really read and comprehend before you respond. So I want to go through this assignment because right now everyone has started with an A from week one. So I want you guys to keep the A. All right. So whenever you have an assignment, you read the directions and then you need to look at the rubric. So if you go to My Grades, you will see your assignments and career profile discussion. Okay. We're going to view the rubric. On this rubric, it shows everything that I'm going to be looking for that I'm going to grade. So you can use this rubric to grade your assignments before you submit them. You can use this rubric to plan how you're going to do your assignment. So accuracy, make sure that you've met those criteria. Completion, make sure that you do everything. This is talking about detailed orientedness. If you do things in a general way, the bare minimum, you get a general score. If you want a high score, you have to complete every component in detail. Okay, a paragraph, at least 3 to 4 sentences. Grammar and organization, and MLA format and citation. I have looked at several profiles that have no in-text citations and no reference list. That is an automatic negative 15 points. So that means you're starting off with an 85 before I even grade anything else. So even though this is a pretty easy assignment, an assignment that you guys should have a 100 on, right now several people are starting off with an 85 and I haven't even graded anything else. So if you are one of those students that did not do MLA format and citation, please go back and add that into your assignment. This is week 2, so I will do a midweek video this week to help you guys out and go through this, but I'm not going to do a midweek video every week to go through the rubric. I'm going to put a detailed rubric up and you're going to be responsible for reading that rubric on your own, okay? So let's go back to the actual assignment. All right, career profiles assignment. First off, you have to choose 3 celebrities in a completely different field to highlight. This is one assignment, so you should have one file, not 3 different files. Okay, so you open up the profile assignment, you have your profile photo. Awesome, you guys got that part correct. Name, great, that's easy. Occupation, that's easy. You're just listing the occupation. Education, piece of cake. You're just listing what education they actually have, what school they went to, what degree they got, etc. Career description. And this is where things went downhill. So for career description, you should describe something. And when you're describing something, you're going to have text, not just words. So several people in the career description area simply restated the occupation. That's not what this section is for. This section is for you to describe that person's career and describe the occupation that you listed. All right? So when you're describing or giving a definition or talking about that industry itself, does this industry have a big impact on a certain population? Is it rapidly growing? Is it declining? What's going on in this industry? Describe this career, describe this occupation. You guys should be able to do that in a paragraph, 3 to 4 sentences, maybe 5 if you want. and you should have at least one resource that you've used that you're going to cite inside the text, which is a last name and a date inside of parentheses. All right. When you add that in-text citation, you can go ahead and start your reference list at the bottom of the assignment and put in that full-length citation in your reference list. Now, let's go down to individual and professional niche. If you read this and you did not know what a niche is, that's okay. But you need to Google what is a niche so that you can understand how to answer this. Don't just put anything and you're unsure. Always make sure that you're aware of everything that's going on. So a niche is how someone is different. What is special about you? What do you do that other people in this area do not do? Okay, so that is what a niche is. This part is going to be different for everybody, depending on who your person is. So if the occupation was a chef, and then in career description, you described what a chef is, you talked about the restaurant industry and what's going on with careers and people in that industry. Now they want to know, what is this person's niche? Well, you may say they're a vegan chef. This person is a vegan. This is their niche in the food career field. They're vegan. Plant-based is on the rise, and giving supporting statements about how their niche is positive or their niche is very popular right now and trending, or whatever the case may be. You're going to talk about what makes that person different and special, okay? Or what do they have that other people in that area don't have? What are they doing that's in addition to their general career? That is an easy, quick paragraph, okay? How is the definition of FCS accomplished through their service? If someone's asking you, how is the definition accomplished? You can start off with the definition itself, okay? That is a good introduction into your response in that area. So when you include the definition of FCS, and you may want to put two definitions from different resources, just so you can have a full circle explanation of what FCS is. And that also gives you two in-text citations and two references in your reference list. So that will fulfill your research requirement for that particular section. All right. So after the definition, then you can talk about how their service meets that definition and how their service really gives back to the community and the family, and it really embodies the definition of family and consumer sciences. And it'll be easier for you to do that when you have the definition right in front of you. All right. So the next one. What content areas and practice settings are being addressed? Content areas, practice settings. There's the list for each of these in your readings, okay? So when you click on FCS brand messages, you're going to have a list of content areas and practice settings within AAFCS, all right? So you can use that to start you off in this response. And then you can list those individually and then give supporting sentences with detail on how they're active in this particular practice setting and in this particular content area. All right. And you guys need to do this for 3 different people. So the first half is pretty general, but these last 4 sections of the profile, you should have a paragraph for each one of those. And you should have in-text citation for at least 3. For individual and professional niche, you may not be able to find any actual research on that because that's very individualized. But career description, FCS, content areas and practice settings, you can definitely find research and content on those subjects. Okay, so again, organize professional profiles, complete each section, make sure each celebrity person is in a different field. Use detail when you're filling out the different sections. Have in-text citation and a reference list. If you're unsure about citation, you can use Citation Machine, okay, which is very, very helpful. So I'll put a link in here for Citation Machine, okay. I did this video so you guys can get a good grade on this assignment. I didn't say anything that's not written, okay. I just went in detail on everything that's already written. So you guys are going to have to do that on your own from here on out. If something says career description and you didn't put a description, you're not going to get the points. So please make sure that you are reading and comprehending the words that you're reading and you're actually putting detail into all of your assignments. I'm going to do an extension on this assignment so that you guys can revamp and enhance your profiles and resubmit. So if you've already submitted it, great. That's awesome. Just make sure that you check through, you have everything you need, and you can resubmit if you'd like to resubmit for a higher grade, okay? If you have not already submitted, that's all right. I'm going to give you guys until Friday, that's tomorrow, by end of day, to turn this in, and I will do the gradings for this over the weekend. So you need to have it in by Friday. If you don't have it in by end of day Friday, that's -5 points for each day that it is late, okay? I hope this video has helped. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to email me or come by my office sometime next week if you have any questions on what's due in week 3. All right, thanks. You guys have a great week.